A Gest of Robyn Hode, the Fifth Fytte, 281–316, by Frank Sidgwick. Argument. The story now returns to the Sheriff of Nottingham, and relates how he offered a prize for the best archer in the north. Robyn Hode, hearing of this match, determines to go to it, and to test the sheriff's faith to his oath. See the Third Fytte, Stt. 202–4. Robyn wins the prize, and is starting home to the greenwood, when the sheriff recognizes and attacks him, but is beaten off by a shower of arrows. Robyn and his men retire, shooting as they go, until they come to a castle. Here dwells the knight to whom Robyn had lent the money, Sir Richard at the Lee. He takes in Robyn and his men, and defies the sheriff. Robyn, he says, shall spend 40 days with him. This Fytte is no doubt based on some single lost ballad of a shooting match at which Robyn was victorious, and at which the Sheriff of Nottingham attempted in vain to arrest him. But the compiler of the jest has carefully linked it to the preceding Fyttes by such references as Robyn's determination to try the sheriff's faith, Street 287, which is made clear in Stt. 296–8, and the identification of the knight whose castle protects Robyn and his men with the knight to whom the money had been lent, Stt. 310–312, the Fifth Fytte 281. Now hath the knight his levee I take, and went hym on his way. Robyn Hode and his merry men dwelled still full many a day. 282. Lith and listen, gentil men, and hearken what I shall say. How the proud Sheriff of Nottingham died. Cry of full fair play. 283. That all the best archers of the North should come upon a day, and he that shotteth all their best the game shall bear away. 284. He that shotteth all their best, furthest fair and low, at a pair of Finlay buttes, under the greenwood shaw. 285. A right good arrow he shall have, the shaft of silver white, the heed and fetters of right reed gold, in England is none like. 286. This then heard good Robyn under his tristel tray. Make you ready, ye white young men, that shotting will I say. 287. Busk you, my merry young men, ye shall go with me, and I will wette the shrive's faith, true and yf he be. 288. Wan they had their bows I bent, their tackles fedred free, 70 of white young men stowed by Robyn's kne. 289. Wan they cam to Nottingham, the buttes were fair and longe. Many was the bold archer that shoted with bows strong. 290. There shall but syx shot with me, the other shall kepi my heavide, and stand with good bows bent, that I be not deceived. 291. The fourth outlaw his bowie gone bend, and that was Robyn Hode, and that beheld the proud sheriff, all by the butt as he stowed. 292. Thrice Robyn shot about, and alway he list the wand, and so dyd good Gilberte with the white hand. 293. Lytel Johann and good Scathaloke were archers good and free. Lytel much and good Reynold, the were stay walled they not be. 294. Wan they had shot about, these archowers fair and good, evermore was the best, for soth, Robyn Hode. 295. Hym was delivered the good arrow, for best worthy was he took the yeft so courteously, to greenwood walled he. 296. They cried out on Robyn Hode, and Greta horns gone they blow. Woe worth the treason, said Robyn, full evil thou art to know. 297. And woe be thou, thou proud sheriff, thus gladding thy jest. Other wise thou behote me in yonder wild forest. 298. But had I thee in greenwood, under my tristel tray, thou shouldest levee me a better wed than thy true lute. 299. Full many a bowie there was bent, and a rose let they glide. Many a cartel there was rent, and hurt many a side. 300. The outlaw's shot was so strong that no man might them drive. and the proud sheriff's men, they fled away full blithe. 301. Robyn sawe the bushamon to broke, in greenwood he walled have be. Many an arrow there was shot among that company. 302. Lytel Johann was hurt full sore, with an arrow in his kne, that he might neither go nor ride. It was full Greta pite. 303. Maester, then said Lytel Johann, if ever thou lovedest me, and for that ilk lord's love that died upon a tray. 304. And for the meeds of my service, that I have served thee, let never the proud sheriff alive now find me. 305. But take out thy brown sword, and smite all of my heed, and give me woundus depa and wide. No life on me be left. 306. I walled not that, said Robyn, Johann, that thou were slave, for all the gold in merry England, though it lay now on a raw. 307. God forbede, said Lytel much, that died on a tray, that thou shouldest, Lytel Johann, party our company. 308. Up he took hym on his back, and bare hym well a mile. Many a time he laid him down, and shot another while. 309. Then was there a fair castell, a Lytel within the wold. Double-ditched it was about, and walled, by the road. 310. And there dwelled that gentile knight, Sir Richard at the lee, that Robyn had lent his good, under the greenwood tree. 311. In he took good Robyn, and all his company. Welcome be thou, Robyn Hode, welcome arte thou to me. 312. And mochi I thank thee of thy comfort, and of thy courtesy, and of thy greta kindness, under the greenwood tray. 313. I love no man in all this world so much as I do thee, for all the proud Sheriff of Nottingham, right here shalt thou be. 314. Shut the gates, and draw the bridge, and let no man come in, and arm you well, and make you ready, and to the walls ye win. 315. For one thing, Robyn, the Bahote, I swear by Saint Quintine, these 40 days thou wantest with me, to soup, eat, and dine. 316. Boards were laid, and clothes were spready, readly and onone. Robyn Hode and his merry men to meet can they gone.